Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on 790 The Bet. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency and Wally Hatchett's Comfort Food and Drinks at 6439 Summer Avenue.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. She was real serious that time. Shelby gives me a 3-2-1 count now. I used to do it myself, but I got the numbers mixed up twice.
That's hard. It's hard.
It is hard. Yeah, there he is, that deep baritone voice over there. There he is. Gene Smith without his hat. Didn't recognize him.
I know, the light's blinding me.
He looks real neat. Head. Yeah, well, of course, you take my hat off and there's really will blind. My hair is growing back.
All right. What color?
Red.
Oh,
no, I don't know. It's just coming back on top. It's looking... I've been kind of pushing it down. My wife says push it up.
Yeah.
But it's coming back, having to shave a little bit. Been 5 weeks without chemo, so the hair is coming back. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy. Remember that? All right. Hey, we were glad to talk to Jason Maxedon, the new TWRA Executive Director. A lot of you folks have asked about what's going on with the CWD, and we got the new recent positive deer was confirmed in Dyer County. A month from this weekend, if I'm not mistaken, will be the velvet hunt. So really, now's the time to talk deer hunting, particularly mine. Before we start talking duck hunting later in the show, let's talk a little deer hunting. And fortunately, he was available to do it on this week's show, the Saturday morning. And that's Jeremy Dennison. He's the TWRA CWD field coordinator based out of Region 1. Good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning, Mr. Larry. It's good to talk to you here on the 1st of August.
Yes, it is. Always good to talk to you because, like I say, it won't be long. It's hard to believe. Let's talk about the latest with the 4.5-year-old buck found in Dyer County. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things. There never really is an off season. Doesn't seem like.
Yeah. To be getting this information in July. Yeah. So where's this deer been?
Well, we work with our partners and meat processors and taxidermists to help us get samples, help hunters, submit their deer for testing. And it's like some people will take their trophy straight to the taxidermist, and some people might keep it in the freezer and decide later in the spring or
when they get some more money.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's kind of what brought us to that. We received those samples, I think it was later in May.
Yes.
I think it was. And so we held on to them for a little bit, and then we had a few that we had tested along the way as well. So we sent a small batch to the lab, and lo and behold, one of them was that Dyer County positive sample. So
so that means Dyer County is now a high risk.
No, Dyer County is a CWD positive county.
Yeah, CWD positive county, but
yes, sir.
It's within 10 miles of Orion and Lake, so they become high risk.
That's right. And high risk. That doesn't necessarily mean sound the alarm and scare everybody. We just we would like for more people in those two counties to have their deer tested. We think if we found it within 10 miles of you, there's a chance that it could be there as well. So that's just for increasing our surveillance there.
And of course, we all know I was really surprised when I received my TWRA magazine, thinking it was a magazine. It turns out to be the hunting guide. And,
That's right.
Of course, the first thing that I go to is the CWD, just to find out what's new. And I look in there. So tell us what to expect in the hunting magazine relative to chronic wasting disease.
Sure. Yeah, there's a few changes in the guide. One thing I'll point out to start is there is no changes no county changes in Unit CWD. So if you hunted in a Unit L county last year, then that county's still in Unit L. So we're still working with the same number of counties for the hunt unit. Now, the positive and high risk counties can change based on testing, and they can change in the off season. They can change during hunting season. So it's important to distinguish between those two kind of groups. But in the unit CWD counties, the antler bag limit has been increased to 3, so you can kill 3 bucks as your yearly bag. The Earn a Buck program, which is popular with a lot of people.
Yes.
You can earn an additional buck by harvesting antlerless deer or does. This year, you only have to harvest 1 doe.
1 doe.
To earn yourself an additional buck tag. And the other thing, I guess, is the season has extended in unit CWD counties to January 31st.
Yes,
so,
yes. I love it.
More,
I love it.
More opportunity to hunt with a rifle. Actually, our young sportsman hunt starts, October 29th through the 30th.
Yeah.
And then in unit CWD, gun season will start the very next day, which is on a Monday, which is Halloween.
It's Halloween. And then the extra days at the end, I know you duck hunters will not say, well, we know the deer hunters will be in the field. We don't have to worry about them duck hunting now. So we've got it to the end. It's given us extra days. And there's still a lot of movement at the end of the season. I've always said that, and I know a lot of the commission members have pointed that out to go ahead and do it. So last year, if I remember correctly, we had a lot of weather problems early on, which is not unusual. I wish we would have some weather problems right now. More rain coming in this weekend we're hoping for. But when you guys look at these things and said, that add a buck has been really people like that. So talk about why those an extra buck.
Well, it's for our reasoning. The unit CWD hunt regs are an attempt to increase the harvest in the unit CWD counties. As a management tool for managing this disease. And bucks are more prone to have.
Yes, they
to
are.
Be positive with CWD, especially older age class bucks.
That's right.
So that's the basis for the increase in the buck bag limit. Just an attempt to take positive animals off the landscape.
So you guys could check them out, and we haven't changed anything for as a supplemental feeding. I mean, it's still
correct. Yeah,
we don't.
That's the automatic. That's an automatic rule, and any county like the new counties, Dyer, Lake, and O'Bine, that automatically goes into effect the feeding and mineral regulations and the regulations on transportation.
Remember that, folks. Remember that. A lot of folks have been salt-minded for their life, and with salt blocks and things along this line. And I know I've already heard from some local stores and concession, all these places, hey, man, we're going to have another week to sell things to the deer hunter on the way. So for the mom-and-pop operations, yes, I like to hunt. I know that's a lot of days. I'm not going to hunt all those days, but it will open up stores for the taxidermists, whether it's the deer processors, which I do with Dave and all of his gang out there in Galloway that I use, those different kind of things. But, folks, don't forget, it came as a surprise to me to get the hunting guide in my magazine. So don't throw your magazine away before you read it, because it's a new thing. I don't know who.
I mean, it says special edition on the front. It says special edition on the front. So,
yes.
You take a look at least.
Yeah, take a look at all the different things. It's slick. It's nice looking and everything like that. And I've already scanned it all over. Jeremy, thank you very much for being with us this Saturday morning on short notice. Look forward to talking to you maybe later in August as we get closer to the velvet hunt and everything like that. But I know we'll talk to you a bunch during the season. Okay, buddy? All right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Larry. Continued health to you, sir.
All right. Thank you, buddy. All right. Jeremy
Dennison.
and glad to talk CWD in July. So all right, we've talked about CWD. It's time to bring your book out. How much? We got some time for a pun. We got 2 minutes of puns here. All right. You got them all marked. All right, let's hear. All right.
Well, as new business idea
Okay.
is home surgery kit.
A home surgery kit.
It's called Suit Yourself.
Suit yourself. Oh my, that's it's always uplifting to have Gene in the studio because now he's got a book. I'm worried he's got 1,001 of them over there. So next week, a whole segment devoted to Gene Smith's puns, and we're going to call it Pun Time with Gene Smith. Okay, let's take a break. It's time to talk fishing now.
All right.
I know it's been 100 degrees, but the fish don't know it. They're down there cooling anyway, sunbathing, coming up and flopping in
There's been some people out Shelby Forest fishing pretty regular.
Well, there you go. Yeah, they can jump in there and swim with them. All right, they might find Don Knotts down in there.
That's
Who
true.
knows?
True.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. We're going to talk a little Mid-South fishing with David Best and Billy Dorn.